the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia CA126 Sleeper. But this isn't the rugged workhorse you've known for decades. No, this is a truck that dares to blend brute strength with luxury refinement, efficiency with elegance. And when you first lay eyes on it, you realize the world of trucking may never look the same again. The exterior is a masterclass in aerodynamic artistry. The front grille isn't just massive. It's sculpted, like a metallic shield, channeling air with surgical precision. Freightliner has integrated Maybach-inspired design cues. Ultra-thin LED headlights cut across the fascia like blades of light, while the body lines ripple with a fluid, almost futuristic rhythm. It's a truck that looks as though it belongs in a sci-fi epic, gliding between neon skyscrapers. Yet it's very much grounded in the reality of America's highways. Every detail radiates purpose. The paint options shimmer with depth, from obsidian black to electric silver, catching reflections like liquid metal under streetlights. The aluminum alloy wheels are bold, polished to a mirror finish, their six-spoke design exuding both stability and style. Even the mirrors are gone, replaced by aerodynamic camera stalks that feed a constant panoramic view into the cockpit. The result? A presence that commands respect at truck stops, at dealerships, and most importantly, out on the open road. Step inside, and the 2026 Cascadia CA126 Sleeper transforms your perception of what a truck interior can be. Forget the rattling dashboards and bare-bones plastics of yesterday. This cockpit feels more like stepping into the first-class cabin of a luxury jetliner. The moment you slide into the driver's seat, you're embraced by ergonomically sculpted leather that feels custom-tailored to you. Freightliner has worked with artisans, blending stitched hides with brushed aluminum, gloss black inserts, and subtle ambient lighting that washes the cabin in a calm, futuristic glow. Every surface is soft touch, every dial replaced with crisp digital precision. Front and center, a sweeping 15-inch digital display integrates navigation, real-time vehicle diagnostics, and Tesla-rivaling infotainment. It's not just information, it's orchestration. Beside it, a secondary heads-up display projects critical data onto the windshield, keeping your focus locked on the asphalt ahead. And those camera mirrors? Their feeds appear seamlessly on dual OLED screens tucked neatly into the A-pillars, eliminating blind spots and expanding vision beyond what human eyes alone can see. But the true genius lies in the details. A crystal-tipped rotary shifter, customizable haptic controls that respond with the perfect click, and a driver assistance suite so advanced it feels like the truck anticipates your every move. Adaptive cruise, lane centering, predictive traffic monitoring. It's all here working invisibly, like a co-pilot you trust with your life. The 2026 Cascadia Sleeper doesn't just extend, it transforms. Step through and suddenly you're no longer inside a truck. You're in a moving penthouse. The cabin is tall enough to stand upright, with carefully contoured walls finished in a blend of leather, satin wood, and brushed steel. Subtle LED strips cascade like starlight across the ceiling, creating a mood that shifts from energizing daylight to serene twilight at the touch of a button. It feels less like a sleeper and more like a rolling lounge designed for those who expect refinement, even on the longest stretches of asphalt. To your right, a plush leather sofa reclines into a flat bed, complete with memory foam and climate control. Opposite sits a compact yet fully functional kitchen. Induction cooktop, smart fridge, and a fold-out prep surface lined with carbon fiber weave. This isn't roughing it, it's dining in motion. And for downtime, Freightliner offers something no other truck in its class dares: an entertainment hub. A retractable 32-inch OLED screen emerges at command, paired with surround sound tuned by Harman Kardon. Movies, games, streaming. It's all here, turning overnight layovers into private cinema experiences. The Sleeper isn't just comfort, it's survival elevated to art. Long-haul drivers spend weeks at a time inside these machines, and Freightliner has rewritten the rules of endurance. This cabin doesn't just keep you alive, it keeps you inspired, refreshed, and connected. Luxury means nothing if the machine can't deliver on the road. And here the 2026 Cascadia proves its dominance. At its heart lies Freightliner's next-generation Detroit DD15 Gen 6 engine, refined to balance brute force with efficiency. producing up to 505 horsepower and a staggering 1,850 lb-ft of torque. This semi doesn't just move freight, it propels it with authority. The highway becomes its domain. Every lane change executed with confidence. Every hill flattened under its relentless power. But this isn't simply diesel tradition dressed up in chrome. Freightliner has woven electrification into the DNA of the new Cascadia. A hybrid assist system offers electric torque at low speeds and regenerative braking to reclaim wasted energy. The result? Improved fuel economy, reduced emissions, and an almost eerily quiet pull away from rest stops. The suspension system has been re-engineered too. An adaptive, electronically controlled setup that reads the road ahead and adjusts damping in real time. Combine that with all-wheel drive assist for tricky conditions, and you have a semi that handles less like a brute force hauler and more like a luxury tourer. And perhaps most impressive is its endurance. With advanced aerodynamics, smart power management, and a colossal 220-gallon fuel tank, the Cascadia stretches every mile into an advantage. This is a truck designed not just to deliver cargo, but to redefine the rhythm of the open road. If performance is the muscle, technology is the mind, and the 2026 Cascadia is perhaps the smartest semi to ever touch the highway. Freightliner has pushed the boundaries of driver assistance, building on their Detroit Assurance Suite with Level 3 semi-autonomous capability. Imagine this, the truck reading lane markings, radar locking onto vehicles ahead, adjusting speed, braking, and steering with uncanny precision. Long hauls no longer feel like endurance tests. They become orchestrated experiences, where the driver is a conductor rather than a laborer. Inside the cockpit, a 15-inch ultra-high-resolution digital command center integrates navigation, real-time telematics, fleet data, and predictive traffic routing. Surrounding that, a halo of augmented reality heads-up display overlays speed, fuel data, and collision alerts directly onto the windshield. Every decision feels supported, every mile safeguarded. Safety is elevated into an art form. Side radar eliminates blind spots, 360-degree camera systems anticipate potential hazards, and AI-based fatigue monitoring gently nudges the driver with alerts if it senses distraction. It's not just protection, it's prevention. And yet, the Cascadia doesn't remove the human, it enhances them. Gesture controls allow quick adjustments, voice recognition handles climate and entertainment, while an advanced biometric system personalizes settings for every driver stepping into the cabin. With every detail engineered to reduce strain, sharpen awareness, and preserve focus, this truck doesn't just look after the freight, it looks after the person behind the wheel. Luxury in trucking isn't about champagne bars or crystal chandeliers. It's about creating an environment where every mile feels less like work and more like progress, where fatigue turns into focus, and where safety and efficiency intersect with prestige. That is the promise of the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia Sleeper. Pricing is expected to start around $185,000 for the CA126 Sleeper variant, scaling upward past $240,000 depending on configurations and advanced technology packages. At first glance, that's a formidable figure. But for fleets and independent haulers alike, this isn't just a purchase. It's an investment. Every detail of the Cascadia is engineered to save time, reduce operating costs, improve safety, and attract and retain the best drivers in the industry. When you consider the fuel savings from its aerodynamics, the uptime delivered by its electric and hybrid systems, and the unmatched comfort that ensures healthier, sharper drivers, the return on investment speaks for itself. And so, as we look at this towering machine, the chrome grille glinting in the morning sun, the digital dash lighting up like a cockpit ready for takeoff, the quiet hum of its next-gen drivetrain, we see more than a truck. We see the future of American logistics, wrapped in technology, comfort, and confidence. This has been LuxDrive Garage, and if the 2026 Cascadia has left you as intrigued as it has us, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us again as we dive into the next evolution of automotive luxury. The road ahead is changing, and trucks like this are leading the way.